Back in the 90s and early aughts, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were the world's biggest young it girls. After starring in Full House for 8 seasons, they built an empire of straight-to-VHS movies, video games, and toys. But their reign over pop culture came to an end just as they were becoming adults. And it seems unlikely that these two will ever grace the small screen again. Here's why. End of an era. First, a recap. For the better part of 2 decades, Mary-Kate and Ashley were a package deal. Following Full House, the twins starred in ABC's short-lived Two of a Kind, then moved their antics to ABC Family's equally short-lived So Little Time. The girls were growing up, but so was their audience, and Mary-Kate and Ashley knew it. As Mary-Kate told Entertainment Weekly in 2007, their career at this stage wasn't about acting, but rather about entertaining a specific audience. But judging by the ratings of their Full House follow-ups, that audience had moved on. The final big-screen project Mary-Kate and Ashley worked on together, the 2004 movie New York Minute, was a commercial and critical failure. Several critics noted the film's casual racism, particularly the choice to cast Conan O'Brien's sidekick Andy Richter as a Chinese man. So it wasn't exactly a career high for the twins, despite the cast giving it their all, including an out-of-place Eugene Levy as a truant officer. Grown-up gigs. Following her years portraying squeaky clean, family-friendly characters, Mary-Kate started to explore her darker side, playing pot-loving 20-somethings in Weeds and The Whackness, which featured a scene where she makes out with Oscar-winning actor Ben Kingsley. But the move didn't please everybody. Entertainment Weekly praised her attempt to, quote, play it cool in Weeds, but described her performance as a bit stiff. While Mary-Kate tried to navigate Hollywood solo, sister Ashley had pretty much called it quits on her former career. When an offer came in the form of Netflix's Full House spin-off Fuller House, the blonde beauty turned it down. Regarding the twins' absence from the series, executive producer Bob Boyett told People, Ashley said, I have not been in front of a camera since I was 17, and I don't feel comfortable acting. Mary-Kate said, it would have to be me because Ash doesn't want to do it. Fashion-focused. After the twins said goodbye to acting, they set their sights on an entirely different industry, fashion. Running both the Row and Elizabeth and James, Mary-Kate and Ashley have made names for themselves as fashionistas to follow.
The design process usually starts through a conversation. It's a collaboration.
The two were even honored with the award for Accessories Designer of the Year at the Council of Fashion Designers of America Awards in 2014, cementing their place in fashion history. Given their demanding fashion careers, it's doubtful that Mary-Kate and Ashley have any time to spare for Tinseltown, if it's even on their radar anymore. Family first. When she's not running her clotheslines, Mary-Kate spends her free time with her husband, banker Olivier Sarkozy, whom she married in 2015. And her new family certainly keeps her occupied when she's not working on new designs. Reflecting on how hectic her and her sister's professional lives have become, Mary-Kate told Net-a-Porter, we don't need so much time to sit and think and ponder. But then I have a husband, 2 stepkids, and a life. I have to go home and cook dinner. So even as 90s revivalism rages on, placing them in high demand on the small screen, the Olsen twins appear uninterested in returning to the industry that made them household names, choosing instead to forge new identities as fashion icons. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.